Hello and welcome to the Raggy's Beer Reviews over in my wife's cake room, aka a dining room that's used for cakes. Today, on cask in a bottle, Cascatone, I'm drinking quite a solid cask as well, a bottle to be fair, from Shipstone's Brewery, based in Baseford, Little Star Brewery, I think they call it. I think it's the Fox and Ground pub. Used to go there years ago when before Shipstones was a thing. I think obviously Shipstones Brewery. You know, my dad used to get Shipstones beer, the old Shipstones Brewery, before it was took over and ruined. Um, and yeah, it's funny how they never kept the brands on. The good thing is now we have a microbrewery that is doing that and keeping our Nottingham heritage going. So important to protect your local heritage, because that local heritage becomes history. And in years to come, as people come to Nottingham, they look for history. You know, so important. So, Shipstones have also got a pub in Beeston called the Malt Shovel, which they recently took over a few months ago now. We literally went in on, I think, the first weekend or the second weekend. Went through the menu as you do, as Raggy's Beer Reviews always does. So went to the Bullswell Micro Pub in Bulwell yesterday, and picked up this Shipstone's Nut Brown Ale, and unlike that nasty stuff from Newcastle, this is a very nice beer. 4% ABV, and we'll give it a pour. Give it a nice pop there. And obviously, it's not going to have the head it would have in the pub. But as you can see, there's a nice whitish looking ring of head on there. This concludes 9 Panda Pop bottle reviews I've done today. 9. Yeah, I need to make sure. I just hope that the beer reviews I'm doing later are low ABV, but you know, one can hope. So yeah, brownie coloured pour lives up to its name. Very malty. Let's dive into the taste. Ooh. Good friend Danielle Jeffrey, she now works for Shipstone's Brewery, I think, in some capacity, and I think it more as maybe as a bit of PR person or something. But yeah, good to see she's got on board with a great brewery. Shipstones also do Hollowstone, which I was going to review, but I ran out of bottles, funnily enough. I only took 9 out of me. I didn't think I'd get through 9, to be fair, so I've done well. Yeah, Hollowstone Brewing, you know, it's their craft beer arm. Lots of interesting beers coming out from them, so that's good to see. Had one at the Star Inn recently in Beeston, and yeah, tasted great, looked great, and tasted great. Obviously, did see Shipstones over at the Robin Beer Festival. Nearly downer for me at that beer festival is that someone needs to sort out their signage. Nothing to do with Shipstones, of course. But, you know, you walk in, left-hand side, you've got all the cask. Right-hand side, you ain't got a clue what's going off. Straight in front of you, it says Ossett Brewery. And then all the breweries on the right-hand side, and especially where Shipstones were this year, inside, I mean, it was nice and warm and toasty. And the bar was there, obviously. But, yeah, I walked up one day, the first day I got there, and I where's Lincoln Green? Where's Shipstones? Because I knew they were there. Couldn't find them. Walked up, walked back down, and someone says, "Yeah, they're up there. There's a little brewery outside, and they're in the building." And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing." So yeah, a bit more signage next year, please. And obviously, that's the people who organise it, which is Nottingham Camera. So anyway, hints of chocolate in the taste. Like I say, Shipstones, it rings a powerful memory for me, for my dad. He used to have. Did Shipstones do a barley wine back in the day? Because he used to have a barley wine. But yeah, we'd have Shipstones beers in the house, and he was a big drinker. He certainly could drink a lot more than what I could, even on my best days. Yeah, it was a bit bigger than me as well, but yeah, it brings me back to memories. Near enough the only memories of my dad, apart from some awful memories. But yeah, nonetheless, cracking beer. Good to see Shipstone's going. Would love to see if there's more of the back catalogue that they can rediscover. Are there more Shipstone's beers out there from yesteryear? And how would anybody know? And how the hell would you rediscover them? If and that's where you'd have to talk to people who work for Shipstones, and obviously Shipstones closed a lot of years ago. So it's very. I'd assume that there's not many people who know unless there are beers out there that are But the more that can be brought out, and or even beers with the Shipstones name on, more traditional beers, it's an interesting avenue to go down. I do wish that someone did the same for home ales. I know there was a home ales microbrewery at one stage, but I've not heard or seen anything of that in years. So I assume that died in COVID times. Sad. As it is, would I have this again? Yeah, of course. Out of 5 for me. Damn good, 4.2 out of 5. Cheers all.